let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. This week was messy, 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 messy. I got to read a couple of people they ride at, but this week was super messy. It was slow at times, but when it sped up, it sped up and didn't miss the track at all. It hit every curve, every corner it needed to hit, and everything in between. Now, Mardelva, you and this plan, Jan Spears. Have y'all seen Jan Spears since she was in the bed with Sean? We know Sean was taking her to the police station. How come we never saw her since that night in the bed with him? We ain't see them no more. What happened to Jan Spears? Is this a figment of our imagination? Did that really happen? Did it not happen? What's going on? Cause of course I'm pretty sure Belle want to see her gone, fry, whatever Belle, in her mind wanted Jen to go. We only saw her in the bed like she had sex with Sean. We ain't see her get arrested, bragging, boasting, pleading for her life, nothing like that at the hospital. So, was that just a dream? Was that a stunt? Um, was Belle dreaming that, or that was another fast one y'all like to pull over our eyes? Like, y'all have something happen, then you go down a little bit farther and saying, did that really happen or did it not happen? And then come to find out it really didn't happen. Now, I don't like when y'all do this. So, did Sean and that woman have sex or nah? Cause we ain't see the follow-up from that yet. We waited till Friday to see Marlena, and she fine. I guess she going around on her apology tour, like going to see Ben and Sierra, going to see Trip, apologizing to them and all that. She went on her apology tour today. Um, we also got revealed after the clock hit 12 in Salem that Mardelva, the devil not really gone. It left out of Marlena. Well, got prayed out by John and Eric, and now it's in Johnny. So, Chanel, I hope you ready for a ride because you finna go for a wild ride. You see how it messed up the all John family. So imagine what you finna go through dealing with Johnny and the devil inside him now. I thought we was done with the devil, but apparently, she got more tricks up her sleeve. I guess she had to spice up the new year somehow. Cause I was kind of saying, yeah, this kind of a bland New Year's. We used to have a party or a celebration or something. This year was kind of dry, but the firecrackers ain't through crackling yet. And Allie, didn't I warn you and tell you several times on several occasions, take your feelings out of what you feel for your brother and Chanel and them dating now married? And you wonder why everybody be telling you sure you're not jealous? I know y'all kids y'all had a moment, but this is coming off as jealousy, not being concerned for a friend, because it sounds like you putting your feelings in it, like your heart invested in it, and it's like you want them to go doom quickly as possible, for you can pick up the pieces. It's just like you begging and you pleading for something to go wrong with Chanel and Johnny. And I told you, every time you talk, no matter how you try to explain it or express your feelings of, I don't want my best friend to get hurt by my lying brother, it's going to come off as jealousy. It's going to come off like you hate him. It's going to come off like you got feelings for Allie. Well, Chanel, it's going to come off that way. I told you there's no fixing that at all. Because you're always going to come up as the jealous one. It's supposed to happen that way. Y'all had y'all moment. And your brother going to diss her, do the stuff you say he going to do or not. You just be there as a friend to her when that happened. That's what you just make sure you be there when she needs you. Other than that, Leave that alone. You didn't pleaded your case. You didn't said how you felt about them. Now they married, and you still going off at the mouth, foaming at the mouth about it. Well, why don't you just be a good friend and leave it alone? If it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. Just be happy for them. Why do you keep on embarrassing yourself with this situation? And Paul Trip back there, he be back there about the pop. He be so he don't know how to take it or handle it. You could tell he be nervous and scared. You could see it in his face, deer caught in the headlights moment every time you bring it up and every time you bring up how jealous you is of them. And then not to mention that also made Chanel feel some type of way because she actually did like you. She actually did pursue the kissing and all that happened between y'all. And imagine how they feel, but you don't care this as long as you get out the way you feel about your brother either, doing what you say gonna happen to her or not. Either way, you still look wrong, and it still look wrong, and it's terrible for you to be going around doing that. But you keep on doing it. Other than that, let's keep on going with the Hortons. Now, Lucas, this is where I read the riot at. Lucas, I'm gonna need for you to go find a near seat and rest your behind there with glue seated to your pants and sit down. You really doing all this over Sammy. Crazy, obsessive Sammy. You know EJ is her only true love, right? You know this little plenty evidence not gonna last very long, right? You literally got caught trying to plant the evidence by Chad. I'm not surprised nor shocked that the moral police Chad actually went along with it. I'm not surprised anybody that deny their baby the child they had. I ain't got no sympathy for you and I ain't got no morals for you at all. I knew Chad was going to go along with this. Chad and his morals been out the window with me. Even from when we first met him, when he was, when he was in high school with that baby, and how he gave up his right, pretending like he didn't know the girl. Remember all that? With the little baby, his morals been out the window for me, and they've been going out the window ever since. I thought I might have one left for him somewhere, but he managed to steal that one more I might have had left for him. He managed to take it in and run with it anyway. So I'm not surprised or shocked that Chad going along with this scam. Of course he want to run the Maras. Like I said, and I'm always going to say, them the Maras will stab everybody. Them the Maras will stab each other in the back just to sit in that CEO position. See. It's a shame, really, that they already cut each other's throats out just to run that Demera company. But when they do need to come together, they actually do come together. But when it comes to that CEO seat in Demera, here come the knives, here come the guns, here come everything you need to try to take over that. Like I said, that seat is mighty powerful. That Demera seat, that CEO position. It's a shame that them seats be that powerful that your own family members will get the biggest knife they can find and rat in your back and watch all your emotions, watch you basically get dead inside. Watch you catch your last breath. They'll sit there and watch you die. Watch you die right in your eyes. They just don't care. Them the seats be that powerful, I guess. I don't know what it is, but I'm not surprised or shocked. Like I said, Chad, his morals been out the window for me ever since he was in high school with that baby. The cheating he done did. Chad only had one morsel of morals for me. Like, I really don't put him on a high pedestal anyways. If you've been around, never have, never will. So, I'm not surprised or shocked that Chad actually went along with Lucas' plan. In fact, I saw it coming. I said, okay, now you reading him the riot. You saying he's wrong. You said he the one that planted this evidence and the police had already seen this evidence. Okay, now you finna telling me wrong when I never seen him call security, escort him out there, call Salem Slow PD. I said, Chad finna use this to his advantage. He don't let the fact that he co-CEO with EJ, he want that main seat and he finna take it. I saw it coming before it even happened. I saw it. I said, Lucas could have convinced this clown that we need to get EJ out the way. Of course, Chad want him out the way where he can run the mirror because he feel like since they got Jake out the way with the help of EJ and other family members, he was supposed to run the mirror all this time anyways, and the fact that he's co-seeing knowing with his brother, he don't like that. So I said, Lucas would have convinced this clown, this idiot over here, to commit a crime and throw up false charges on somebody. So of course he finna go along with it. That's why I said I'm not surprised nor shocked by that. Y'all might have been shocked by that when it comes to Chad. Like I said, I very have low morals when it comes to Chad. Very low. I have very little low patience for him, and I have very little, when it comes to him, I'm not surprised nor shocked. Like I said, after Keaton shocked and surprised me, long as I've been watching enough to know that if anything happened outrageous, crazy, or dumb, Chad, and he in the category, he gonna win. That's why I said the fact that he wasn't pushing for it or trying to, get Lucas to come clean, none of that. And I kept on watching and I kept on saying how he kept on questioning him, but he really wasn't caring about it. And the fact that Lucas can convince anybody, especially him, an idiot, to do anything, like I said, I saw it coming before it happened. For real. I wasn't surprised nor shocked about that. Now, Nicole, didn't I tell you EJ was using you from the jump? When EJ suggested that one date to you, I said, EJ is using you. He's using you, he's going to play you, and he's going to use you until Sammy come back. Sammy's back. You really thought you had a chance? Like, for real, Nicole. You actually thought you had a chance at EJ. We don't care how mad, pissed, or whatever EJ is when it comes to Sammy. Guess where EJ always gonna go back to? No matter what the situation. Sammy. So now you had to sit there and look like an idiot realizing, okay, Sammy here, what is she doing here? I actually came over. I invited myself, Sammy over here. Can't you tell her to leave? No. EJ actually invited Sammy over. They still celebrating getting back together. You didn't realize this because EJ ain't put a bug in your ear nor tell you that. He had ample amount of time to tell you that, yeah, me and Nicole, me and Sam, we might be getting back together somewhere down the line. So, yeah. Just a heads up, man, Sammy might end up getting back together maybe this week, next week, or whatever. You could have warned the girl that you and Nicole was talking, you and Sammy was talking. You didn't do that. So Nicole sitting up there with egg all over her face, realizing that EJ and Sammy back together, and you thinking y'all still dating, and you sitting there looking like an idiot, realizing that he's not wasting his time or hesitating or rushing or forcing himself to tell you that him and Sammy is back together. So you sitting up there thinking that EJ was going to defend you. You notice how quiet EJ was the whole entire time Sammy was telling you off. If that wouldn't have been hint enough to you, remember when y'all was dating, he was there defending you. In fact, he was pushing Sammy out the door for you. He's not pushing her out of the door at this moment. Sammy basically taking every pot shot possible at you. You sitting out there looking like an even more fool because you think sooner or later he's gonna talk and he gonna run her out the door. That don't happen. Then when Sammy break the news to you and tell you that, oh, you know we were back together. Yeah, I ripped up the first divorce papers. He ripped up the second divorce papers. We're back together. So what are you doing here again? Then it clicks that you could have gave me the heads up or warned me or something. You got me sitting up here looking like a fool, going round by round with this with crazy here. You couldn't warn me or tell me that you ain't send me a text or heads up or something that y'all was back together. Nicole, you might got embarrassed then. Ava is on your behind now. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Y'all remember the whole fill up overhearing things about somebody having sex on the conference room table? Well, the wrong person heard that, and Rave, Nicole, good luck in the new year trying to run away from that crazy. See, number one, I don't feel sorry for one of y'all, so I hope she give y'all hell and back and, left and right, side to side, because I don't feel sorry for neither one of y'all. Raph, you had ample time to tell this woman that you and Nicole did something. You sat there and lied to that woman and lied to that woman. You don't know that she know that y'all kissed, because she caught y'all in the town square when y'all was kissing and Nicole slapped you. Now she know that y'all actually had sex. Oh, that's gonna make her go even more crazier. You seen what she did to that teddy bear in Basic Black. Now what you think she gonna do to both of y'all? And you the police commissioner, Rafe. Rafe, you better look for your paws, because you gonna need it. Like I said, all y'all had to do is come clean. Rafe, all you had to do is come clean. You chose not to come clean. You decided it was in your best interest to keep quiet, even though that's not you in the first place, where somehow you decided to be quiet and not talk about it, and you want another shot with Ava. Unfortunate for you, buddy, she was poking and prying at you today, and I'm like, Ava asking a lot of good questions, and she coming up with a whole lot of good points. She poking at something, and if you would have read that read that conversation or get it where she was pointing at, you would have caught on, Rafe, that she was hitting at you, because she kept on bringing up Nicole. You didn't want to talk about Nicole, but she kept on bringing up Nicole's name. Like I said, you don't know that she know that she caught y'all kissing that day, and now on top of it, she know that y'all had sex. Oh, able for to be all on y'all niggas, and I'm kind of here for it. Like I said, Ref ain't got no sympathy for you no more at all. Gabby, I'm gonna need for you to also do what I told Lucas. Go find you a chair, put some super glue to your behind, and sit down somewhere. Gabby, you just can't be happy or satisfied unless you causing trouble or some type of aggravation to some people. Now, your company, this $1 million company that you so-called guy, that you got to have attached to somebody else $1 billion company. Gabby, what are you doing? What kind of sense do that make? You basically want Mr. Sheen to agree to this, whatever the devil you come up with, make Victor a part of the mirror, put him on the board, and you want to run both companies. The hell? I still don't get it, and I ain't trying to figure it. Gabby, sit your behind down somewhere looking for validation and want to run something. Run your own little clothing company. Oh, she gets on my nerves. The more they show Gabby, the more pissed I get at her. Like, what are you trying to do? And Jake not here for that plan. I know we know what you want, but Jake, he got other plans, and y'all gonna forever clash at that power. The power that you so thirsty for, and the power that Jake wants, and he also thirsty for, y'all gonna forever clash. And I'm waiting for y'all to start falling out and start scratching each other's eyes out. I'm waiting for that moment. But Gabby, sit your behind down somewhere. Like I always said, I'm gonna continue to say, Gabby, run Gabby Chic by yourself. Stop connecting your companies to other companies. You want to be CEO of a company, run your own company. Why are you trying to connect yourself and why you think you're supposed to run somebody like, did you not get attention as a child or something that you got to feel validated by a title? Your family screwed up anyway, so don't answer that anyway. Gabby, sit your behind down somewhere. You get on my nerves. Like, at this point, every time they show you, all I want to do is fast forward you, because I'm sick of you on these power plays. You is crazy. You don't know when to stop, and you don't know when to sit your behind down somewhere. Like, what is your point in doing this little mess you trying to do? What is your point, and why are you trying to do it? I just don't get it. Be happy running Gabby Chic. You the CEO of your own company, even though it would involve them blood money. Do that. Why must you have Titan or be a part of the mirror? Why would you want to be a part of somebody else's company? Oh my gosh, I get so sick of her. She getting on my last nerves. I swear to God she is. Like I said, at this point, I'm just going to stop watching her. Like, I just can't with no more with Gabby. Like, it was fun or whatever the first time around, and now it's just getting embarrassing, and I'm tired. When it comes to Gabby and these little plans that never work, I'm tired. For real, I'm done. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Happy New Year's to y'all, and I'll see y'all during the new year. Catch you later. Bye.